while. Let me go and do the radio. Yes, morning to you and morning to the nation. This morning, Lord, we come before your presence. We begging you for a lot of favor. We thanking you for everything you've done unto us. We thanking you for even when the time good and when the time bad. We thanking you for the breath you breathe unto each and every one of us. Father, this morning, Lord, I stretch my hands to thee, no other help I know but only you. And if you draw yourself from us, this our Lord, where thou shall we go? Father, this morning I bring the country before you. I bring Grenada, Carrico, Pity, Martin. Father, the whole world is in your hand. Father, I cannot name them one by one, but Master, you are the maker of the whole world. You know everything about your children. We are worshiping the past year. This morning, Lord, I bring the school children before you for the home. But I'm asking you that favor, Lord. Keep them like an apple of an eye. Keep them in the act of safety. Leave no victory, Satan could manage the heel, neither to bruise the toe. This morning, Lord, not forgetting the teachers, not forgetting the principal, not forgetting all those who have to walk with them. This our Lord. Thank you, Lord, especially for those who do the CTA, this our blessed Lord, and those who are about to graduate again, Lord, and those who are graduate already, this our Lord. Remember each and every one of them this morning. Father God, I bring the Prime Minister before you this morning, Jesus. Each and every one of them, you know them by the name and you know them by the number, and you are acquainted to them, this our blessed Lord. Father, pass by each and every one of them, because they all are your sheep in the pasture, you know each and every one of them by the different voices. I bring the opposition party before you this morning, Lord, Dr. Kid by name and by number. Father, reach out to that son, wheresoever he locate, Father, guide him and protect him. Pass by the home you learn unto him, remember him, Lord, I bring before you, wheresoever she locate, reach out and touch that is our Lord. Bring all the other ministers before you this, our Lord. Remember them, Lord. And even all those who are doing this, Lord, still remember them, Jesus, because they are your children. Remember the entire force I bring before you. Pass by our police station, this our blessed Lord. Each and every one of them in that station, this our Lord. Both male and female, I bring each and every one of them before you, this our blessed Lord. My God and King. You know each and every one of them. You are the reader of heart, you are the searcher of mind. Remember the SSU, I bring them before you, Lord. Father, pass by every camp, this our blessed Lord. Each and every one of them, this our Lord. Both male and female, they are your children, this our Lord. Pass by them if thou be so pleased. Pass by the boat on the ocean. Reach out and touch each and every one of them on the ocean, this our Lord. The fishermen I bring before you, help them to have a catch, Lord. Father, the coast guard in your hand, this our Lord. Father, reach out and touch each and every one of them outside there, especially the one, Lord, that stay in the boat, this our blessed Lord. Remember the plane in the air, this our Lord. The sick and afflicted one. Those who cannot help themselves, those on the hospital bed, pain rackling mortal body. When it's day, they cry for night, and when it's night, they cry for day. But this morning, blessed Lord, the home for the aged one, those who have nobody to take care of them, remember those who are taking care of them, this our blessed Lord, my God and my King, Father God. Remember your children, this our Lord. Every church and every chapel, every minister on the gospel, I bring them before you, this our blessed Lord. Remember Mr. Andre, I bring before you. Remember that son, if thou be so pleased. I ask in your Master to grant him strength, health, endurance, Lord. And the most important thing, Lord, the breath to breathe unto him, this our Lord. Remember the home you lend unto him. Remember the offspring of his body. Wheresoever they locate, all those who are dwelling with them, remember them this morning, blessed Lord. Father God, remember his staff I bring before you, each and every one of them. You know them by the name and you know them by the number. Master, draw you cutting and give them a peep down. You are acquainted to each and every one of them, this our Lord. The radio station, I bring the folk corner before you, I bring the bungling center. And even the chapter, the door, the entire of the gap, the surrounding of the yard. Remember that place if thou be so pleased. Leave no veins with Satan could enter this our blessed Lord. My God, those who are traveling with boss, as are traveling mercy for them. Remember the boss is the driver, the conductor, the passenger. This morning, Lord. You knows everything about them, this our blessed Lord. Father God, I bring Lista before you, this our blessed Jesus. Father God, pass by the hospital. Remember the bed lying upon Jesus. Father, I'm asking you, Lord, I'm begging you, Jesus, for you to breathe the breath unto him this hour, Lord. Father, make him be strong. Father God, touch him from the crown of his head. Father, to the sole of his foot, Jesus. Father God, he's a child of yours. But oh God, there is time to make mistake, Lord. Father, there is no one perfect, Lord. My God and my King this morning. Father, what could I tell you about that son, this our blessed Lord? Father God, have mercy, Jesus. Father, remember this time, don't be so pleased. You know my desire concerning that son, Jesus. Remember his mother, I bring before you, Lord. Remember his grandmother and his father, Lord. Father, the nurses were taking care of him. Father, the doctors are taking care of him. Father, please remember them, Jesus, and help that son if don't be so pleased. My God and my King, Father, remember this, Lord. Father, bring the breath unto him, please, Jesus. Father, keep him alive for us, this our blessed Lord, my God and my Redeemer. What could I tell you, Lord? Remember his village, Lord. Remember his people, Lord. Keep each and every one of them, Lord, to continue praying for him. There is nothing prayer can do, Lord, my God and my King, this morning, Lord. You know the pain in my heart. You know the sorrows in my mind. But oh God, remember this morning, Lord. Have mercy, Jesus. My God and my King. Father, keep everyone on praying ground and even on watchful tongues this morning, Lord. This morning, Jesus, pass by the hospital. Pass by the bed he lying upon. Still inside it him down, be so please. Spin him left and spin him right. Bless him in the bondage center. This our blessed Jesus, my God and my King. Oh God, have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in a green pasture. He leadeth me beside still water, he stirred my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Say, yea, do I walk to the valley, to the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For thou art with thy rod and thy staff to comfort me. Thou prepare my table before me in the presence of my enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil. My confidence overflow. You say, surely goodness and mercy shall follow him, Lord, all the days of our life. And we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. You say, amen and amen. Oh, God,
Amen.
my Mr. Andrew.
Goodbye. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, triple W dot therealfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. It is 9 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Yeah, it happens sometimes with her. When she's really touched, this is what happens. Don't worry, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be really, really fine. It'll take her a little while and she'll get over and be her good old self again. But it happens. It has happened quite a number of times with me. First time it happened, it shocked me, and then I got accustomed to it. But she'll be okay. Thanks, Kenro, and as she did ask you, listening, to remember Lister in your prayers. Lister, he met in an accident when he is traveling along the Western Main Road, and that was about a couple of days before the elections, actually. The same election week, I think it was. And there was this accident, I believe it was in the Palmas area. And he is at the hospital, and based on my understanding, he remains stable but critical. So you can still offer up a prayer for the brother. He's from the village of Davi. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, it has to be Davi, ain't it? Somebody, well, you need to correct me here if you believe that I'm wrong. But he's from the village of Derby. And again, we ask you to offer up a prayer for the brother. 11 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning to the Caribbean. Good morning to the world. We are about to take a commercial break. And when we come back after the commercial break, we will be having our a good friend, good lady. What's her name again? Help me. Drumsticks, yeah. We'll be having drumsticks after this commercial break. This is real. 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Stay with us.
Are you interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody, now more than ever. Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfecting cleaner, it's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale, kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Are you interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
Hey, I know a store where you can get almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers, of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in the Quasi Incertes. Call us today at 458-4111. That's 458-4111.
Good morning, Grand Lake Meter Reader.
Morning, Mr. Meterman. I'm glad I caught you. Last month, I got a very high bill, and I don't understand why.
Last month we were not able to access your meter, so we had to estimate the bill.
So, what can I do to ensure that my meter is easily accessible?
Well, you can get your licensed electrician to move your meter outside of the gate or directly in front of the house.
Good morning. It's a new day. Yeah, friends, it is a new day, and it's called Katon. He is in red today. We papi. Where is he? I thought he was there with me. Hey,
yeah,
Carl,
I'm right here, man.
Oh, I just thought you disappeared. You're walking too fast on me, man. You're trying to kill somebody. Sorry. Carl. Good morning.
What's up? What's up with you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm in a feedback, am I?
Yeah, again.
Oh. I wonder if the Igwe is listening. Okay, so I think I know. So Igwe, like, you got to take out that thing again. I think it is. We have to do so and drop the quality on that again. Igwe, you need to take that out again because I'm getting a feedback and a couple of glitches here, and it's probably because of that. So what's with that big red t-shirt polo neck this morning? What's up with you?
I'm just being properly attired. Nothing to it.
Me. Oh my.
Well, you see, I get my shave on, so I just get my clothes on. So what's up with you? What about the Palmis area and this accident?
Oh, that was just before. That was, I think it was the Tuesday before election.
Oh.
If I'm not, yeah, I think it was the Tuesday before election. The young gentleman Lister. Lister is one of our stand-up comedians. He's one of the MCs that SMC used at different functions.
He's from Duquesne area?
Well, it's possibly Duquesne, Davie area, kind of.
Yeah, well, no, well, so I know the guy. I know him.
Yeah. So he had a terrible accident. It was a terrible accident, Carl. It was really and truly, it was, scary. Very, very scary. But the good thing is that the hospital and this is when and probably this is their turn this morning, Carl, because yesterday morning we dealt with the
immigration.
The immigration, and probably it's the hospital's turn this morning. They do so many great things at the hospital. It's only when something goes wrong, people know about the hospital and they start to
only when something goes wrong, it's highlighted.
And that is sad. Really, really, really sad. Because this gentleman has been literally fighting for life. He's strong. Give him that. He is strong, but he's been literally fighting for life, Carl, from ever since, I think it was a Tuesday before elections. The accident, I think it was a Tuesday night. And he's been fighting for life at the hospital. And one must say that it has to do with the great care and the availability, Carl, the availability of equipment. Because if we did not have anything, Capo smoke, his pipe, his family, everybody, but the availability. And then we turn around and we say, oh, the hospital do have this and the hospital do have that and the hospital do have the other. We've got drumsticks, so we'll come back to the hospital, right, Carl?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Morning, Drums.
Hello, good morning.
Talk to me, my love.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Carl Kitten. Good morning to the nation. I'm reading from the Word of God, Psalm 37. Do not fret yourself because of evildoers. Do not be jealous of those who do wrong, for they shall soon wither like the grass, and like the green grass fade away. Put your trust in God and do good. Dwell in the land. Feed on its riches. Take delight in the Lord, and he shall give you your heart's desire. Commit your way to the Lord and put your trust in him, and he will bring it to pass. He will make your righteousness as clear as the light, and you'll just declared as the noonday. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. This is the end of the scripture reading.
And thank you very much. How are you this morning?
They're hanging on, not too bad.
But you're hanging in there.
Yes, I'm hanging.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful news to hear, my dear.
Yeah.
Well, take care of yourself and the rest of the family.
Okay, have a nice day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Adrian Watts, good morning. How you doing? Adrian says good morning to you, Master Carl.
Morning, Adrian, man.
Hold up. What's that?
I say morning, Adrian.
Yeah, then there's Vanessa, and then there's
Vanessa, how you doing?
Andrea.
What's up, Miss Mosey? Stomach Mosey.
I haven't seen her there for a while. There's Gemma Warwood, good morning. Errol Bonaparte, Elsa Luzon, top of the morning. Hey friends, where are you guys? Where are the folks online this morning? How come you're so scarce? What's going on? Yeah, the Igwe is there somewhere. You want to say good morning? Say good morning to the Igwe. You could
Igwe.
be here.
Morning, Igwe.
The Igwe is up early. I don't know what happened. Kind of strange. You know, the Igwe is something that sleeps, every time. He's up early this morning. So what happened? We're talking about the hospital, Carl. Let's go back to that for a bit. Because it's time for the weather, Carl. So we're going to have to take a break and contact the people at the Met Office and we'll get the weather and so. And
then water. What time is the water?
Water is at 7:30, water-wise, at 7:30. So after water-wise, we'll continue our conversation about the hospital and how great I think it is. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share.
Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. Good morning to you, Andre Charles. How are you this morning, my brother?
Good morning to you, and I'm fine. And good morning to the listeners of Real FM. And here's weather for today, Wednesday, the 20th of July, 2022. Currently, dry, partly cloudy. Winds are variable. Barometric pressure, 14.1 millibars. That's above normal and rising. Present temperature 26 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 91%. Yesterday's maximum temperature 29.9 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum 25.7 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 6.1 millimeter of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month to 63.7 millimeters. Now to have a look at the forecast, well for today and tonight. Today we expect some partly cloudy conditions, becoming cloudy at times with isolated light to moderate showers. Maximum temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves up to 6 feet in open waters. Tides will be high at 8 a.m. and low at 2:30 p.m. Sunsets today at 6:36, rises tomorrow at 5:52. Just a repeat of the forecast, that for today and tonight. Partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times, with isolated light to moderate showers. Maximum temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius. I'm Andre Charles, reporting from Met Office. Thank you.
Thank you very much, John. Do have yourself a wonderful day, brother.
Thanks, and same to you.
All right, great. Bye-bye. This is real. This is 91.9, 91.5. The time 27 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We're getting ready for another commercial break. After this commercial break, we'll be having for you the weather. Yeah, unreal. Not the weather, sorry. Water-wise. Stay with us.
Are you interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
RENDEC, Community Partnership Initiative, supporting education.
The project for our school is the expansion of the school feeding department and home economics department. Our previous kitchen area has been very small and sometimes it became congested. Therefore, we would like to say a heartfelt thank you to RENDEC for partnering with us in ensuring that we improve the quality of education that we provide here at River Valley Government School.
RENDEC.
Central Point, yes, Central Point it is. We are the convenience store located at the center of Plains in St. Patrick. It is the place to get it all your needs. We offer everything from groceries to household items, footwear to hair products, pipe fittings to electrical, drinks, cooking gas, top-up, and a host of other items. So check us first before you check others, because we are the center of everything, so that means you'll be able to find anything. Come shop at Central Point and enjoy the atmosphere, which will have you returning. Oh, and I almost forgot, you can relax under the cashew tree and enjoy a drink while watching the world speed by. Central Point, at the center of it all. Call Silverly or Wabande at 456-0550, 458-9745, or 442-9307. Central Point.
The Ministry of Health invites new food vendors to a food safety workshop to be held on Wednesday 28th and Thursday 21st July from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. at the St. Patrick's Roman Catholic School. All vendors must attend the program on both days. New vendors are asked to walk with 2 passport-size photos, and at the end of the workshop, a food handler's certificate will be given to vendors.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to WaterWise, a production of the National Water and Sewage Authority Nawasa. Thanks for joining us this morning. I am your presenter, Jamila Lewis. Consumers from 2 water systems will have supply interruption extending 12 hours from today. The Mamakan water system affecting consumers in PTS Baran's Retreat, Canal, Mount Annan, Proshu, Felix Park, Mamakan, Grand Barcalet, Hope City, and surrounding communities in the parishes of St. David and St. Andrew will have supply interruption from 8 a.m. today, Wednesday, July 20th, through to 10 p.m. on Thursday, July 21st. Again, consumers in PT Esperance, Retreat, Canal, Mount Annan, Proshu, Felix Park, Mamakan, Grand Barcalet, Hope City, and surrounding communities, you will have your water supply interrupted from 8 o'clock today, Wednesday the 20th, until 10 p.m. on Thursday, July 21st, 2022. You are served by the Mamakan water system. We are doing required maintenance to ensure that the system is operating at its fullest capacity. Also from 8 a.m. today, the Madigra water system will be off for maintenance until 11:59 p.m. Madigra system serves consumers in Madigra, Antoine's Hill, St. Paul's, Berrot, Cobar Town, Bay Gardens, Africa, Montparnasse, Mondelez, Old Wester Hall, and surrounding communities. Consumers served by these 2 water systems as Mamakan and Madigra. Nawasa encourages you to collect and store water in clean covered containers prior to the interruption in water supply, taking into consideration the immediate needs of your family members and not forgetting your pets. Our interruption notices have been out to the media from since yesterday, so it is important that persons listen to the radio stations and take all the necessary precautions that can safeguard your health, the wellness of your family, as you will have interruption in water supply for 2 days for the Mamakan system and for 1 day for the Madigra water system. Again, the Mamakan water system will be off from today, Wednesday, July 20th, until Thursday, July 21st at 10 p.m. And the Madigra water system, persons will have water supply interruption from 8 a.m. this morning, and that's Wednesday, July 20th to 11:59 p.m. We remind all that water storage is important, and our recommendation remains 35 gallons of water for 3 days at minimum for the needs of your family. Nawasa reminds all that outside of these scheduled interruptions, we are in the hurricane season, and now more than ever, it is important that persons make the investment in having adequate water storage facilities. Well, that's where we wrap up this morning's presentation of WaterWise. But before again, just a final reminder for persons served from the Mamakan water system, That's PT Esperance, Retreat, Canal, Mount Annan, Crowshoe, Felix Park, Mama Can, Grand Bacalet, Hope City, and the surrounding communities, that from 8 o'clock this morning, that's today, Wednesday, July 20th, until 10 o'clock on Thursday, July 21st, your water supply will be interrupted. Please, we encourage you to collect and store water supply to last at minimum 3 days, representing 35 gallons of water per person per day. Also this morning from 8 a.m., Mardi Gras water system will be off for maintenance until 11:59 p.m. Mardi Gras serves Mardi Gras, Antoine Hill, St. Paul's, Barrett, Corbett Town, Bay Gardens, Africa, Montparnasse, Mondelez, Old Wester Hall, and surrounding communities. We also want to advise persons, especially those in elevated communities, that although the water supply will be turned on at 11:59 p.m., you may have an extension of restoration within 2 hours thereafter. Please, again, we encourage you to collect and store to last at minimum 3 days. Well, that's all the time we have with you this morning. On behalf of the entire team at NAWASA, I am Jamila Lewis, wishing you a wonderful day.
The NAWASA app brings the power of NAWASA's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices. Or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&N Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low? For one, we size our transformers just for what we need, and we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LEDs. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
How do you know if it is working?
We pay attention to the usage history table. Over time, our average usage has decreased.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
Hey, I know a store where you can get almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in Quasi Insutes. Call us today at 458-4111. That's 458-4111.
Guess what? I'm back. I'm back. Back with that bang. Biddy bop, biddy bop, biddy bop, bang. Where's Carl? I'm not seeing Carl. Let me see. Oh, there. Oh, not yet. Yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is. The big guy.
Sir Donald.
Mr. Gayton. I've frozen. My camera froze. But that's good.
Yeah, I realize that. With your hands
that's
in
right.
the air.
Yeah, hands in the air. Peace. Peace be unto you, my brother. Peace be unto you. So my picture freeze and yours didn't freeze it. Can you believe that? That is nice. That's interesting. So Gibbs, we have to go back to the hospital thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did not. I don't think we gave enough praise to the folks, the doctors, the nurses, the orderlies, the parking attendants, the security, the cleaners. Who again? Gate. Help me here, Carl.
The chaplains.
Oh, there's a chaplain at the hospital? I didn't know.
He does have people going and pray for people up there.
Okay. Well, the visitors who mean well for the people and go cheer them up. Kudos to every single one of you. Kudos to every single one of you.
The farmers also provide them food and so on.
Okay. So to every single person who makes a difference at the hospital, congratulations and thank you. Now, Carl, yesterday, P.S. Naomi Jeremiah spoke at length because she was asked a question about the scanner that has just been installed at the hospital. Well, it has been installed for a while, and I know that the whole process was to install and to get the manufacturers or the company who sold it to Grenada. They had to send people in so that they will teach persons here how to use the machine to its best properly. And I listened to P.S. Naomi Jeremiah yesterday, Carl, and that woman just blew me over.
That was the general consensus on her presentation.
Yeah, she blew me over.
To the question.
Yeah, because she's just in there, right? She's just in there, meaning just in the Ministry for Health. She's not well. She was transferred there after the elections. And Carl, the ability of the woman speaks for itself. The quality of the lady speaks for itself. And how she was able to say, hey, I've already landed at the hospital, boots on the ground. I visited the hospital already as PS, so I know a couple of things, whatever. And she was able to answer the question about the scanner and saying that, yes, they do have people who are raring to go and who are ready to deal with things in relation to the scanner, people who may be able to do certain level of repairs, and people who are able to use the scanner to its fullest capabilities. And I was happy to hear that, because I believe that the person who asked her the question, it was an attempt to do so and
To embarrass.
not to embarrass her, but to embarrass the previous administration.
Yes.
In saying that they had the scanner there and they did nothing for all this time. That is what I heard in the question. It wasn't a genuine thing. And that I was like, wow, is this how you play in the game? But
It's like when you're trying to set. It's like when you're trying to set up somebody.
Yeah, but Naomi Jeremiah was good, and was able to handle the task and say, well, you know what, everything is okay, and we are ready and raring to go in relation to that new scanner.
She salt, man.
Who's that? Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yes. And I want that person who asked her the question to come again with more trick questions. Try your best to trip up people who are in the system. And one day when you get into a situation whereby you need these same people in the system, you'll probably wonder, well, why they giving you a cold shoulder? They'll still do what they have to do for you, but they'll give you a cold shoulder. And you're probably wondering, well, why are they giving me a cold shoulder? And you will forget that you tried to embarrass them. And that is not good. That is really and truly not good.
Embarrassment journalism, man.
But I'm thinking, Colin, go ahead.
No, but she gave a good account of the scanner, and by extension, I've known her for a while, but it's the first time I really heard her. And she sung good on the palette also, on the palette of the air.
Nah, Naomi knows what she's about, man.
She wasn't flustered. She just dealt with answer any question as, giving much information necessary. So at the end of the day, persons who listen, the thing would have a better understanding of the scanner and the ability of persons who to deal with, to cause it to be in working condition, and if necessary, repairs has to be done. You have persons you could go to meanwhile. And maybe if anything heavy, you might have to get people from the manufacturers. But on the ground, you have something that, you could deal with based on the information given by the PS.
Something else happened yesterday, Carl, and it was something that I was not happy with. And I say to our journalists, when you must bear in mind that when you have more than one person in a press conference, you must deal with all of them. When Minister Lacrette and the PS left because they had to attend to something else, and then it was Prime Minister Mitchell and Minister Ron Redhead. Yeah, my good buddy Ron. I ain't funny calling me these days, Carl, like you forget us all.
Ron, you also call Ron.
Yeah, I find that, yeah.
Minister Ron.
Right. In any event, Carl, Prime Minister Mitchell was there. Ron Redhead was there. And Ron said what he had to say. He gave, an overview of certain things, i.e. Carnival and what was happening. And the journalists, as wicked as they are, and I say that straight up, Carl, as wicked as they are, you know that the only journalist who had one question for Ron Head, I think it was Rena Pierre.
Yeah.
I don't remember her surname. Rena, please excuse me for that. I know you're married. I mean no disrespect. I just don't remember the surname. I'm saying Mrs. Rena Pierre, and that's because I don't remember your surname. I apologize for that, my dear.
Let me say Mrs. Rena for now.
Yeah. She was the only one who asked Ron a question. The
About
others,
$1 million?
yes, that's all. The others focus all their attention on Prime Minister Mitchell. And that was not good. And it's nothing against Prime Minister Mitchell. Probably he knows next time don't come. Let her do so and focus on running them. So he probably don't come next time. But
Like
really,
they didn't see Ron at all.
They ain't see Ron. And I was not happy with that. And
based on Ron's brief, I thought they would have asked more questions because remember the whole thing with the soca men and prize money and all that kind of thing. I thought it was a topic or something, and it's something people are interested in knowing.
Yep.
Because when some of your top artists decide, well, I ain't taking part because of monies, and then Ron would have spoken of the $1 million. So I thought people would try to ask him if that will go to prize and so on and so on and so on.
Yeah,
But maybe it was not of no interest to them, and maybe that is how they view the whole the artists and them, like of no interest.
No, that is how they view Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
That is how they view Carnival. Because when you still have stations, Carl, you still have stations in Grenada. Now is Carnival time. And in daylight hours. In daylight hours. Yeah, in daylight hours is R&B and hip hop and thing they playing still.
They still remember August song near Tomona, so don't tell me about no Carnival.
You understand? Yeah. But really and truly, I was disappointed in how they treated Ron. And if I was Ron, I'd be very, very mindful, of how I speak to the media now. Because they totally ignored the brother. Thanks to Mrs. Rena for being the only one who remembered that Ron was part of that press conference. It was as if Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell was the only person there. Shame on you guys. Yeah. What now?
But I looked at the majority of the thing. I can't say I looked at all. But the body language of the Prime Minister yesterday was different. Especially in answering the question about the alleged ambassador. He wasn't comfortable in answering that question at all. The facial expression and so on was not. That's my take on it. Seeing him, the confidence, what has come from in treating with that question yesterday, I just get the feeling that there was some part of omission to that question.
Well, I didn't get that. You want to expound on it?
No. Well, generally, the Prime Minister is quite confident in what he does whenever he speaks or engages the public or the media. Mm-hmm. But I find the questions, when he answered in particular about this ambassadorial allegation, he came across like that wasn't him. The body language, the facial expression. He's like, like when you take somebody unaware, or like somebody just don't want to say everything about it. That's the impression I got.
Okay.
It's like I was listening to hear what was not said.
I didn't grasp that. I'd probably go back and look at it to see, but I didn't grasp that.
So basically, that I took away. And then I had a friend one time, I follow a lot of hip hop music and so on sometimes, and I like Jay-Z, and Jay-Z sang one time, Death of Auto Tune, because Auto Tune they kind of come in the music and everybody running on Auto Tune. So based on the brief yesterday, it looking like the death of MNIB.
Yeah, but before you go on to that, you must explain to the people what is auto-tune. And auto-tune has to do with voices. So when you
Yeah.
hear a voice so nice on a record, and then when you turn up in a live concert and you hear the person,
Not
you
the
wonder,
same voice.
what the heck is this? You know, did I? And a lot of our local artists, Carl, that's one of the reasons why there's some of them who do not perform live, because they're using auto-tune on their voices
Yeah, they
in
can.
relation to it. So they can't perform live.
Sometimes they get live ban is problem.
MNIB.
You look at the knives out for MNIB. Because remember in the campaign, the Prime Minister spoke on MNIB when he said he liked them to competing with the farmers and so forth and so forth. So he said some serious and urgent attention and action will be taken as it relates to MNIB.
Now you went further than that. And he said that do not be surprised
if he close it down.
If it's closed down. Because based on him being briefed, and that I suggest would have been done by the PSL, whoever, in finance, MNIB is costing us Grenadians $1 million a month. That ain't making sense. And I agree with him. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Me and you had discussions prior to all of this about MNIB. And I'm in agreement with the gentleman in terms of trying to remedy or to fix so. Because MNIB don't make sense. As is. He ceased to carry out the mandate of MNIB. It has become something where a few persons come together and decide, okay, we must get paid, so we don't care where we're going.
If shutting it down is what it takes to remedy the situation, then shut it down, Prime Minister Mitchell. Shut it down. Because I guarantee you, Carl, that farmers started playing Carnival because they hear tune playing. I guarantee you that they started playing Carnival yesterday.
Who playing Carnival?
The farmers. They hear good thing. Shutting down MNIB. Close that down.
Yeah, but I hope whatever will be done going forward will make sense, eh?
Well, one of the things that has to be done, Carl, in shutting it down is that you have to know how you're taking care of the workers too. So, but shut it down. Because a lot of workers,
Yeah.
A lot of workers. So you have to know what you're doing. But shut it down. But there's something that I believe we both kind of are like glossed over, not missed, but glossed over, Carl. Where the Prime Minister said in that press conference that even if it means closing MNIB and opening another entity.
Yeah.
That tells me, or that is saying to me, right, that the Prime Minister already has that in the making.
Yeah, because,
that other entity, I get that feeling.
But the utterances now in a press brief yesterday is similar to utterances on the campaign as it is to MNIB. So I guess in coming, he would have had some ideas of where he wants to go as it relates to MNIB.
Mm-hmm.
And MNIB has indeed, in all fairness, MNIB maybe outlived its time, or the mandate as it's set up, and it seems to me that persons were willing to challenge the status quo of MNIB. So everybody used to complain. When you go all about all farmers and everybody, when you hear you talking about, you might meet a man and the man go say to you, Jay, why you have on the ground? And then you go say, ah, some watermelon, blah, blah, blah. And then you talk out by market, and then you see by marketing board, and here the man goes at the ball by marketing board. Look at, I've sell thing for marketing board out 4 months now and I need you kind of used to frustrate the farmers. So I just hope going forward, whatever comes in place, because something must come in place. We can't just shut down NIB and leave it willy-nilly sowing. Something must come in place, or the whatsoever will be set up, the instruments to the persons, or the mandate to the person should be a serious one about marketing. Marketing for the farmers, and marketing does not concern itself only to local.
You know what I remember, Carl, is one time that MNIB put out a notice that they wanted sauce-up leaves to purchase. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I was like, but who are these crazy people to put out a notice like that? Carl, people starting to rob people sauce-up leaves, you know.
Yes.
And all the company had to do was to look and see which are their bigger producers, who are their bigger producers of sauce-up, and say to them, we have a market for leaves, so we would want X amount of leaves from you. So when these people are pruning and doing whatever they're doing, they can do so and prune and have the leaves for MNIB. Added income for them, yes. But you can't go on the radio and put a one sauce-up leaf to buy. They have to quickly kill it. And I'm like, is somebody inside there not thinking? But I guess we'll have a MNIB. Maybe, I know we're going to reform this, Carl. And it's going to be BINM. Well, the Prime Minister's reform things, you know. It's Piti Martin, Karaku, and Grenada, so it's BINM. I don't know what you mean.
I want us to guard against this thing. We have a tendency to be like iguana. The more we change, the more we remain the same. I hope that will happen.
BINM. I don't know what I mean.
But something must come in place for the for the farmers.
But not only the farmers, Carl. We have to be very careful, and I hope that the Prime Minister would look to his advisors and so on, because remember that MNIB has the mandate to bring in loose milk, loose rice, and loose sugar.
Yes.
And therefore, they can keep the price
at a particular
controlled. So if you're going to disband MNIB, something must be immediately there to replace, so as to pick up that slack.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, and the private man start to pick it up, well, now we're dead. So it is something that has to be taken care of. Somebody like my shirt, Carl, you like it?
Yeah, your proper shirt.
Well, green, duh.
I tell you about Mars Green and me.
What?
But I just hope in all going forward with MNIB, Andre, I don't hope that it just a means to privatize or to give one of the boys that thing. But now we could well say, you know, they're running good, and all this talk about reform everything, and then we hear they privatize it and one of the boys have it. I hope that will happen. I hope we treat it in the context, and I'm coaching my language here, the lesser of the evils. I hope we don't move in from all what we're saying about marketing board now. And then it might be renamed. And then when you look back, they go say, okay, well, we go privatize it. And then one of the boys have it. I hope that will happen.
Better days are coming.
I ain't hearing you. You start to sing now. Is that canary? All of a sudden, you turn canary.
Days are coming.
Andre Donald turned canary on me this morning.
Children, stop
No,
your
because sometimes
crying.
we do all other things and we say for the betterment of the thing. And then you wake up and hear by one of the boys have marketing mode. And then we say, shit. I just hope that will happen.
I put it to you this way, Carl. Honestly, I believe that it will be privatized.
Okay.
Because the Prime Minister has already complained that, hey, this $1 million a month we have to put into this thing, I ain't really up for this. I could use that $1 million to do something else. Right? So the next way to go is to privatize. Yeah?
Okay.
Mark my words. Mark my words, Carl. Remember I said that.
No, but I don't go in against your thing. What my thing is, Andre, I just hope when privatize it will end up for one of the boys.
So you want one of the girls to get it up?
Boys or girls? I just hope it don't end up in one of that thing too.
All right, let's see.
And you think better days are coming?
Yeah, so what I can sing. What are you
And
telling
then
me I can't
remember,
sing?
okay, so going along now, you quite right pointed out that the questions there is they treat around like a steps on the journalist on the Monday night.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they mess up Ron. I ain't like that.
And Ron, in my view, made a big announcement with the $1 million from NLA for the Smile Sports Corporation. However, do you think 1 million is enough?
Do I think $1 million is enough? Carl, I believe that one of the things that we need to do is the day after Carnival, sit down and put together a budget for Carnival that can be submitted to the requisite ministry so that they can include it in the 2023 budget, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I totally agree.
It is only when we sit and we budget for all the things we can have a true picture of what is the amount needed for the running of the shows and all the other shenanigans, the promotions and everything as it relates to Carnival.
Yeah, because I agree with you, but also want to venture my parallel discussion to the thing. No, I agree should be budget. So going forward, you have an idea of what you have in term, and not when the time come near, you have to running up and down like a headless chicken to find out how much and so. The second part of the thing is, I view the whole carnival festivities in terms of a lighthouse. Now, you know carnival bringing in revenue to the country. You might not be able to say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but you know when carnival comes, some revenue is visit here. And the thing about it, carnival brings it in such a way, even the smallest man like the vendors and them, to put it in their own pal and they'll eat a food. So you know he has an impact here. Conservative, Conservative estimates would tell you that Carnival, the whole season of Carnival might bring in here close to $40 million to the economy here. And then, we break down hoteliers, vendors, they have to move up and down shows and so forth. So I think Carnival is a worthwhile venture, and there I agree with you to be budgeted so you have an idea. You see, you're going to spend $1.5 million on Carnival because that would bring back this 1.5 tenfold. You know what I'm saying? And we have to, and just we shouldn't treat Carnival with disdain as how the few journalists I mean, treat the Minister of Culture and so on.
Yeah.
In that different, because that is how we treat Carnival, like a stepchild. We expect, Carnival, job must play, Carnival is gay abandoned, blah 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 blah. But then when it comes to have Carnival back, we don't have Carnival back at all. We only use Carnival to
A friend of mine just sent me a message, Carl, and says management is the issue.
With Carnival.
And I don't tend to agree. I go overboard and agree that management is the issue. Carl, we didn't have Carnival for what? For 2 years,
Yeah.
And the secretariat and everything, and these people, were they paid for these 2 years?
I don't know.
So what happened to the Spice Mass Committee for 2 years? Did they go to sleep? No. They didn't go to sleep.
Because we the Cultural Foundation and everything, sir.
Cultural Foundation is a different creature.
Yeah, but Mass don't come under that?
No. Carnival doesn't come under Cultural Foundation at all.
So
it's a different creature.
What is the office? What is the office or they not make place in Tongley?
SMC.
Okay. Because but SMC been going on, in my understanding, never closed down.
Exactly. So what happened to the money? What happened to the money for 2 years?
But all I tell is follow the money and then everything will be clear. No, but I think it's time. Seriously, I think it's time we treat Carnival with some respect. Because let me add some respect to Carnival. We don't have no respect for Carnival. Maybe because the nature of Carnival is everybody doing anything they want around that time. Maybe that's why. But we have to treat Carnival with some respect. And another thing I observe, Andre, even in the discussion about the prize money, we still bringing caller into the discussion.
Bringing what?
Caller, green and so on. And asking,
really?
When you hear somebody comments, why now? And they thought some artists get enough money when they're on NNP platform. All kind of things. They still having this nonsense in discussing the issue of prize money. To me, doesn't make no sense. Because an entertainer, and that is the same thing what happened some years ago in Trinidad, with Sugar Hollows. Sugar Hollows is a member bearing PNM, a card bearing PNM. And then he went and sang for Kamala, She's Royal. And everybody beat up on Hollows, you taking bribe, Hollows, but Hollows tell them, but I got to eat. I have to leave. So if NNP or whoever political organization approach a particular artist around election time, it's a walkie take. So we don't have to beat up on him. And they're saying why some of them don't sing for everybody. But if you're going to sing for NNP this week, you dare not go and sing for NDC next week. You and people have juke knife inside there. They know how the thing is, so they can say, okay, sing for everybody. They know in our context it does not work so. So when you see people having this big discussion on social media about prize money and asking why now, meaning change our government. And Andre, what is instructive here to note? If the shoe was on the other foot, these same people and them, and for them from Shanty Mill and them are making all this thing on them. These same people, and if was the show on the other foot and Nora Mitchell was Prime Minister, you'd hear a different argument as to prize money. You'd hear we want the prize money and we want it now. And when his Excellency the CARICOM ambassador was discussing that thing, and Finley Jeffrey was around there, and you hear people making comments like Finley Jeffrey, when he's shaking his head like his head go fall out and then kind of stupidness on him. Because you understand, because like Finley, Finley thinking when Finley head go fall out. All because of this caller thing, Andre. So they were even ready to go and beat up on Finley. All because of this caller thing, anything, and we have to stop that. When something is of national interest, we treat it as such. When something is of political interest, we treat it as such. And we have to be mindful what kind of condition we live in for the children, because we keep saying how the children going astray. But we do saying is by we what causing the children to be so.
One of our most accomplished journalists in Grenada is not residing in Grenada. As a matter of fact, he's a lecturer, a tutor. I don't want to belittle his position because I know he's a very ticklish gentleman when it comes to that. He's Dr. Kellon Bob. And Carl, he wrote a piece on Facebook.
Yes.
And basically saying things like top artists on stage, NNP stage, grinning like my word, Sheshe Cat.
I didn't want to call his name. He I was addressing.
No, but I am not afraid to call anybody's name. Carl, let me tell you something. Once I am convinced that I am speaking the truth, then I am not afraid to call your name. Once I am convinced that it is the truth. And I'm not saying anything bad about Kellon Bob. I'm just saying this is what he said. And sorry, not Kellon Bob, Dr. Kellon Bob. This is what he said. Right?
Because after reading
and
the
he
piece
did,
from
he,
Dr.
hold on. He did go on to say, how is now?
Yes.
You understand?
That
and
what I mentioned.
My thing is, Eka, and I tell you what, no one understands Grenada as the person who is living in Grenada. Because when I get up in the morning, Carl, and you are in St. George's, and you planning to eat a roti for the day, it costs you $10. I am in St. Andrew and I plan to eat a roti for the day, it's going to cost me the same goddamn $10. And I say this to say, Carl, there are individuals. Is Dr. Bob linked in them? Yes. There are individuals who live outside of Grenada. And they push things and it creates division. It creates division throughout the Grenadian public. And they're going to hate me for that. But hold on. They're going to hate me for saying it. But guess what? I said it already and I can't take it back. And will there be backlash? When there is backlash, people like Cleveroy Depredine will defend me because he, I know, is listening and he knows exactly what I would have said. And I say it again. You don't live. And you have to live here to understand Jerry Batty's position. And you have to live here to understand Young Song's position. And you have to live here to know and understand Boise position, and you know nothing about Terry T, who tired bid. You ain't know that. You probably never heard of him. So I say to people, I'm not saying to you don't write, I'm not saying to you don't comment on what is happening, but you can't go down on artists like that. You understand? You can't go down on artists like that, not even if you're Dr. Bob. You're not the, and me no doctor. Would I ever be? Never. That ain't gonna happen. And I'm proud of you. The fact that you are lecturing, teaching or whatever at a university, Brethren, I am so proud of you, you would not believe. I am probably one of the only talk show hosts in Grenada, journalists, who would do so and go to the ends of the earth to do so and handle you, Dr. Bob, promote you. I'm proud to say that you're one of us, but don't mistake my kindness or weakness. Don't believe that because you are who you are, don't believe that because you have achieved, and we're proud of you, but you ain't supposed to do so and stay there and hit our artists and call them sheshe cat. Disrespectful from you, sir. Very disrespectful. Somebody go say what, they will come and tell you what I say, you'll go and you go listen. But as how did I say it in Facebook language, a lot of say, come for me, man, I'm waiting.
No, man, use a language you're accustomed with, and it's that.
No, I don't use that.
Now tell Dr. Bob for me, Andre.
Me tell him? You tell him for yourself.
The campaign finished. Who he supported won. So tell him the campaign finished. So he had to know that. And he bright, I don't, but I could tell him that. Election over. Unlike you, Andre, I won't genuflect at the altar of Dr. Bob. I don't give Dr. Bob that name that fault because they don't watch it. What they writing and how they trying to divide and rule down here. They still, and they learn and they don't speak so philosophical on issues. But it's still in the house slave and field slave mentality. They feel they become house slave now, so they could say anything on the field slave. They could call them any name. They could make all kind of derogatory reference to them. And it's okay because them is the house slave now, they bright. And the calypso them done. So they could make any reference to them and everybody, hey, nobody don't say nothing. So I don't genuflecting at this man them out. Never. Because they don't want it. They might have the doctorate and thing, but at the end of the day, they're not performing with distinction to bring the nation together and cause the place to grow. Because they are the accuser of the brethren. It's just like when Beelzebub went to the Son of Man to worship the Ancient of Days and he said, where you come out? And Beelzebub said, I they up here destroying people. That's what they're doing to the country. So they could have what they have, doctors, so and so, and this, that, they could get it from Harvard for any kind of thing. But the performance is not leading to the development of this piece of rock. Because they're still preaching division, they're still doing, like they're still campaigning. And why you want to beat up on the poor little artists? Because they're saying thing. And what is instructive to note? Calypso, which is the father or the mother, whatever thing of the soca thing. That is same kind of thing he go through on the plantation and days of slavery, what he going through now. And the same people like the doctor and them, what caused it to happen, and they still doing it 100 and all. So I can't genuflect at the altar, no how. Because they ought to know better by their learning, or being lettered as they are. But no, politics, color. So you sing on NNP platform, is the worst thing ever. So you ought not ask for nothing. Why now? That is why I mentioned if the shoe was on the other foot and them men and them ask for more, you'd have heard different song by Dr. Bob and them. And that is why I just judge who are patriots and who are not. Not trying to put your foot on a man's neck when he down. They're doing just like how they're doing black men in America, kneeling on them and kill them. Because they're bright. They're supposed to bring solutions to the whole thing. They should telling us, boy, let's see how that could happen. Not trying to trivialize and to make the little artists look like they don't know what's going on. And adding reference of a derogatory nature to them. Grinning like Sheshek and all kind of thing. Dr. Bob had to do better than that. So somebody tell Dr. Bob for me, we can't accept this kind of thing in the family. If you have to be in the family, you can't do that and be a member of the family. Dr. Bob, you have to do better than that. You have to share light. You have to let you learn in, share light, and bring something to the citizenry. Show light. Do cast aspersion and try to divide and rule. And you asking why now? When you should know what the men and them going through, the Calypsonian and them, you should know that they bread and butter. Because you should know you're fortunate than them, so you're a doctor, so you don't depend on it, but that's what they depend on to survive. And you come in and try to trivialize it and make all this innuendo, all in the name of color, and you feel you're doing a service to you. You don't do no service to here. Because even those artists who sing on the platform what you like, you cut in the neck with that statement on them too. Why now? So even the artists and them who sing on the platform, you like Dr. Bob, you still beating up on them. You don't help him. And it comes back to black man is black man biggest enemy. Black man always want a kickstart. Because when people like the doctor and them feel they arrive, they become the best thing since sliced bread. So anybody else knows nothing. They become the repository of every knowledge. Only them what know. So they could say, why now? And or they could say, when is the time to do it? That had to stop. Patriotism is not pushing down one another. So you don't even getting away from the crab in the barrel syndrome because you don't helping. Why use your education and what you learn to help? If you really soca men and them want a little touching up, call them and talk to them. Don't go and make this kind of thing green like Sheshek yet and why now, and you feel you're doing something and not genuflecting at your altar. You don't want my genuflecting at your altar. I respect you, your office, you have your PhD or whatever you do. I can't take that from you. But you as a person, you don't doing good, you don't making sense. Dr. Bob, you need to think it over and think it again. You need to realize that the election campaign done. You need to realize that the livelihood of the artists, when they get work, they have to take it. The artists can jump up and say they're getting any $60 million pension. No. So they can't say, okay, boy, let me go because let me get my pension. They have to make it. And even when some of some of them say they want ham, and they realize now the thing bleak is smoke right they might get. So let them fight for it. You don't come in and talk about when they was on platform, green like Sheshek, they walk in. And I bring it back quite to Sugar Hollows to show that this thing is out working. When Sugar Hollows receive the million or what they say they get, and even my friend Jack say, I don't know Sugar Hollows should be singing still for the amount of money he get. The little pitans they man get on the campaign, they can't sing. And them what bring, like a man say, David say, Calypso music, take my Calypso music to the mountain, soca music, lyrics to make a politician dream, turn a woman body into jelly. Chuck does say, if it wasn't for that music, you'd have been in sorrow. Dr. Bob, you don't know that on them? Because the last time he was on something talking about Obi and that kind of thing, you know. So you know that the livelihood and you know the carnival time. Because what is instructive to note? All people like Dr. Bob and them didn't say nothing when the government said in a carnival and job playing. You realize they was mute. But no, why no? You see the hypocrisy in what they're saying?
We got to take a commercial break, my brother. I have to quell your fire.
No, I just had to I just had to say it as it is.
All right, we take a commercial break, my brethren. Yeah, and we'll be right back. This is real. This is 91.9, 91.5 at www.therealfmgrenada.com. Cashew!
Are you interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
Good morning, Grand Lake Meter Reader.
Morning, Mr. Meterman. I'm glad I caught you. Last month, I got a very high bill, and I don't understand why.
Last month, we were not able to access your meter, so we had to estimate the bill.
So, what can I do to ensure that my meter is easily accessible?
Well, you can get your licensed electrician to move your meter outside of the gate or directly in front of the house.
Well,
who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access, and I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past, to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anyone.
What's now? Use the next one now, Gates. You didn't make the next one yet.
You are winners. We are winners.
It's the big one. Grenada, imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one lotto ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money back symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch. In stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
The Grenada Cocoa Association hereby invites members to its series of area meetings from July 28th to July 28th, 2022. The schedule is as follows. St. David's, Bellevue Cocoa Station, Wednesday 20th at 3 p.m. St. Andrew, Grenville Nutmeg Station, Thursday 21st at 3 p.m. St. Patrick Nutmeg Station, Monday 25th at 3 p.m. St. Mark, Diamond Chocolate Building, Tuesday 26th at 3 p.m. St. John's Anglican Pastoral Center, Wednesday 27th at 3 p.m. St. George Spice Basket, Thursday 28th at 3 p.m.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
Wow. Keaton.
Yeah.
Let me see if I get your microphone. You're there.
Yeah,
I think you're there. What?
And next time, mute your mic, eh?
Yeah, that too. Say what? It happens.
What do you
Dr. You feel like Dr. Bob, you feel like perfect.
But I
So I
tell
don't
Dr. Bob for me, he not part of the family, you know. Them men and them, no, them men and them reach a stage where they have to pull other people up, but they trying to trample people down.
That is what I wanted you to say all morning long, Carl. Because the efforts of those who would have achieved must be the same as Keith Mitchell, to pull people up and not to trample black man down, not to stand up on black man head. Do you understand? That is what our problem is. We are not understanding that we are put here as custodians of our space, and we are supposed to assist others, not trample on other people. That is not why God gave us foot. God gave us foot to move around, not to trample on black man. And that is what continues to happen. You're
And just so they know.
You hold on, you're seeing people. And this is what hurts, you know. This is what hurts. Because a single parent who goes to the store and who buys the milk, struggling to buy a pound of milk and struggling to buy a pound of back and neck, she is paying taxes and you get the scholarship. I'm not saying that Dr. Bob gets scholarship. I'm just speaking here generally. You get the scholarship, you know. You go on and study, but when you come back, you don't have time for her. You walking on her. You wouldn't give her a ride, you seen her going up the hill. That is why I always loved and respect Dr. Thomas. He's no longer with us, Carl. But people like that I will always remember. Because it was the nation that caused him to go and study. Dr. Thomas did not have a private practice, Carl. All his time was spent in serving people. Yes, he got his salary from government, but he did not have a private practice. And I'm not saying that, hey, you ain't supposed to do things and make money for yourself, you know. But remember, poor people, children, because these are the same people that cause you to be where you are today. I know you go want to kill Andre, but the more African they come down, the more, Carl, the more they come. Can't stop me.
Why?
Why the song Kit Mitchell have again? You are
tired
to see me face. Can't get me out of the race.
But what Dr. Bob should know, because I heard him on GBN one of the nights, and he talking about things, and he have an appreciation for the book. But when the man was in Galilee, when the word became flesh and dwell among men, and he was in Galilee, he tell his disciples, watch, if I do all kind of things, it don't make any sense unless I do it to the least of my brother. And the soca man now in that context is the least. So if you don't want to do it for them, don't come and say nothing. Just stay mute. Andre, you taught me it's better you don't say nothing and let people assume who you are than you open your mouth and you conform it. I learned that from you.
Winston White. We've got a caller online, Carl. Let's find out.
And today the board they are thinking.
Good morning, Mr. Andrew Donald, and good morning to Mr. Carl Payton. Good morning, and good morning to Grenada Carl and Pity Matty. So Donald is raining a lot today.
Yeah.
In the water. I want to congratulate Mr. Carl Payton for the strong words and inspiration this morning. And this man, they say, is the doctor. I know him. I know that child too, in Grenville Street. I like what to tell him, and I think he will learn from what you said, Mr. Carl. Let him get to his senses. And Mr. Donald, you put chairs in there this morning for Dr. Thomas, Winston Thomas. May he rest peaceful. You know? And these are the kind of people, because of the doctorate, they add a doctorate to the title, that forget where they really come from. Mr. Donald.
Yeah.
They forget where they really come from. They forget the struggle. And they put a handle to your name, as the Calypsonians say. You know, and they want to treat people like me and others and the Calypsonian kind of home because of the name. And that man, father, used to be in the tongue of St. George a few weeks. No. Seen a lot of trouble. Seen a lot of trouble.
We don't have to repeat that, Cammy. We don't want to repeat that.
You understand? So when they want to talk about it, why is no? Why is no what they're singing? This is thing they should know to do. To add a good name and the title you have. So you could attack Miss Cammy if you want. I have 2 foot. I don't have a problem with that. Right? I know. You understand? So this is the thing that pisses me off.
Yeah, no.
With a lot of people. And they're the struggle with the Grenadian people that give them what, help them do what they have today. And that's the way they want to replay us. You understand? It's not nice. As Mr. Carl said, you should be teaching people. Learn it. What you learn. Pass it on to them. Winston came back and he gave a survey to the Grenadian people.
Yeah, man.
He didn't have much. But when I call the hospital 1 and 2 and 3 o'clock, he will get a man with a car, come and pick me up and see about me and send me back. And others to testify. That is what it is about the Grenadian people. Service to the people. When they help you, you understand? So they go dead and leave the doctorate dead. They go dead and leave the doctorate. The handle they put on them, they go dead and leave it. And you never know what's going to happen today, tomorrow in America. Big America. You never know. You're right. America does right when you're swallowing. Have a good day, Grenada.
You too, my love. Take care of yourself. You going down today? You're going down today?
Well, yeah, I want to go and wash me here because...
You want to go what?
I want to go and wash me natty. Yes, I'm already well washed for me clean and nice.
And wrap it and thing?
Yes, so I don't know. I'll go call her to find out if she go there to come and wash it for me.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you, baby.
And I will always send it up when you hear them doctorates and them come now catch them. That's what I'm saying in the room.
Later, love.
Bye-bye.
All right, great.
Yolan, good morning. Morning to Yolan and Patty and Mr. Watt and all the Grenadians out there. And even to the doctor that you listen online.
Bye, Cammy.
Have a good day. Bye-bye. Depo.
Right.
Depo morning. Rain, boy. Rain in Grenada.
Okay, love.
Bye-bye.
All right, great. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5. 15 minutes it is before the 9 o'clock call.
You remember when he had this situation and some artists in America came together and sing USA for the thing?
Yes,
and then some fella, and then them Trini and them did something to her and they say, give. No is the time. Tell Dr. Bob, everything happening in the fullness of time. And he asked why now? Now is the time. Now is the time for the artist should grow something. Because remember, we had the issue with the discussion with Jerry Battis, and Jerry Battis saying that is not the first time this thing come up in. I even see Jail and Olive repost something 2 or 3 years ago asking for the same thing. You know? So if Dr. Bob and them was in touch with the Greenland thing, they would have known. It's not only now this thing been thing. So because they get so high and mighty, because they get above the free, little commoners like us, the issues that confront commoners like us is nothing to them. Go on.
We say government is a continuum.
It is. Or it should be.
Well, then we should understand that government is a continuum. And this is why, it's not why now. Government is a continuum, so you may ask for everything at any time because you ain't watching face as to who is prime minister and who is not. Government is a continuum. And if government was not a continuum, then Minister Ron Redhead would not have had the authority to do so and say, $1 million coming from Lotto. All the same set of media people were thinking. It's the same set that ignore my brethren Ron Redhead yesterday. They ignore him thanks to Mrs. Rena. Thanks to you, Rena. You're the only one that remembered that Minister Redhead was there.
So no one remember old Marcus Garvey?
No one remembered old. No one remember
equal rights and justice in the nation.
No
so I
one
genuflect not at all on the altar of Dr. Bob because I know a man who claimed to be so should come in and help carry out some study as to the correlation within the music industry and how they have livelihood. And the young men who into the same soca music try to give them a semblance of self-belief and so on. That's what you have to come here and come and keep seminars with them. So the little money they're making, you go advise them how to properly treat with the money and not to just scandalize it and squander it. That's why you should come in and do. That way you have to make an impact. Maybe you don't not need for you to come and do that, so you won't come. And I still want to do the house slave and the field slave mentality. All what used to go and tell master what the field slave doing, and all what used to beat on the days of the plantation is black man. I used to beat black man, not white man. Black man bringing news for the boss, and then still go and beat the brother. And we don't stop in this thing at all. No matter how affluent and how educated we say we get, we still continue to have the same mentality. The melanin brother, you feel you're above now, you feel you're in a position, you have prestige, people genuflect at your altar, but not me. You won't get that from me. Come down here and pull the soca mem together and say, watch. When I work hard and I make a little money, I spending it bad. Here's how to invest. That's what you have to come and teach them. Not why no one who grinning like Sheshe Cat. You know grinning like Sheshe Cat? But watch. You have an equalizer, the ancient of days, does equalize everything. Men does do thing, Andre, but not as long as they want to do it.
We have a caller
The
here, WhatsApp.
equalizer does deal with them. Let me take
we have a WhatsApp caller. Let's take it. Good morning.
Good morning, Andre. How are you doing this morning?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes, sir. You know, I was to chime in since the other day you had that conversation with Papa Jerry.
Uh-huh.
But this all ties into your conversation.
Oh, Carl. Boy, if I tell you that
you get an F.
Rastafari.
You get an F.
F? No,
You
I ain't gonna
feel.
Yeah, I feel big time.
I'll change you. I'll change you first name to Mark and give your son name Phil. Mark Phil again.
Carl, the device just go dead, you know. Just do me one favor. You could call me Andre McPhail. Not Rich Head McPhail. You could call me Andre McPhail, not Richard McPhail.
No, I was saying it. I was saying Andre Phil again. I don't say Mark. I was saying Mark.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do something. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know. Are you there?
Yeah, let's try that again.
Okay, I'm trying. We need to do something here that is not. Are you there? Okay, so he's not hearing me.
Yeah, I'm hearing you though. I'm hearing you though.
You hearing me? No.
What went wrong there?
No, the phone here just went dead. The device went dead.
Well, take it on yours.
I'm trying to hold on. If I take it on yours, then I have to patch it through the same connection that you're using. So
okay.
Andre ain't feeling, you know. Andre, just give Andre a minute. Andre go handle this, you know. You that Carl Keaton?
Andre McPhail.
As long as you ain't call me Rich Head McPhail. Right. I believe
But
that
redeem your stroke, man.
That is Andre, boy. Andre does not feel like that, you know. Andre doesn't feel like that, Carl. You're crazy. Yeah. It's just a matter of the Okay, so he can call back now, or I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna do like that, Carl, and I'm gonna call him. What do you think? Me call him?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That is Andre, you know. Ha! Keaton! Not Rich Head.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Back with you.
Hearing me better now, right?
Say again?
I say you're hearing me a lot better now.
Yeah, man. It was just equipment failure, but we back.
Okay, so what I was saying is that I was listening to your conversation the other day when you spoke to Papa Jerry and the other Calypsonian.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing you were trying to drive home by telling them that management is the key to every organization. And it boils down to the Carnival. There should be a Carnival committee in Grenada that controls everything to do with Carnival. And the government should have no hand in it. The only money that the government should actually be making off of that Carnival committee, or not even the Carnival committee, but it's from the tourism, for the people that are coming into Grenada that are going to be supporting the shows and everything. That's the money the government should make. Other than that, there should be enough management to control everything that is being done around Carnival, and they are the ones that are going to be controlling the money. So they control the prize money, and they control everything that is involved in it. They should not include the government, any government entity at all. Yes, it comes under Ministry of Culture. That's fine. We're boosting the Ministry of Culture by boosting the Carnival. That's okay, but the government should have no hand in playing with that money at all. It should be a committee. Management, again, as you say, should be there, and they control everything. So every profit, everything that they have, should be going towards prize money and saving the rest of that money to boost the carnival for the next season in terms of advertising and playing it over the air and over the country and all over the world so that more people will come. This is the main thing that you were talking about that I believe should be implemented. And if Papa Jerry and these guys are not uniting as the Calypsonian, how are they expect the larger committee as the Carnival committee to organize for them? They have to do something on the grassroots level themselves in order for the bigger people to make decisions and to help them. But they're not doing that. Instead of that, I heard him say something that really, really, really bothered me. Because when he says something as Ajamo, as one of the people never left a footprint in Grenada, I don't know what the hell is he talking about. Okay? He doesn't understand that I am living in this country and I know that Ajamo and people like Specky and Talpri and what they call him, Timpo, are people that lay down the foundation for Papa Jerry and all these guys to come after. And not only that, I remember, because Ajamo is my cousin, I remember when Papa Jerry first came out, is Ajamo is the one that gave him the start.
Okay.
And now he's trying to kill the man. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's just my 2 cents, my brother. I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
I ain't adding to your thing at all. I leaving you alone. Let you fly your own kite for yourself. When they cut it down, is your kite at fall.
I appreciate it, my brother. All right, have a good day, man. You and Carl Caton, and we'll talk another time.
Yeah, I have to shout you sometime today, so look out for my call.
Yeah, I will.
Okay,
right,
take care, Sam.
Okay.
Great.
Right.
Keaton, it's just about time for us to wrap up.
Yeah,
but I want to wrap up. Somebody just sent me a message, Carl. Somebody that knows my number, of course, because I give it out. So I don't know who it is. And the person says, I want to read it here. The person says, all you only they talking, and when all you wanting is us up here, all you begging. You understand that? You hear that? Carl?
Well, I heard what you read.
Yeah. I wish I knew who sent that. I wish I knew.
Andre, the first time I went to England.
And you have to wrap up in a minute because the time is almost and we have the police at 9 o'clock, okay? Wrap up in a minute.
The first time I went to England, I see the conditions persons out there to work under. This part out all your wanting and begging thing. Remove from my whole thing. The second part I want to say about Carnival and you and the caller from Nashville and you made this statement earlier. You see competition, what causing all this stupidness. You see competition when a man have to win a next man or want to win a next man, you don't have any unity. You see how them Jamaican them having the big show like Sting and thing, men coming and sing and get their parents' money and go. They have to start to do that with Carnival and thing down. Make it attractive, the package attractive, because all the same artists have not mash up show even when they bring big artists down. Bring them in a mash up show, pay them in their parents' money, so you not to have this fight down. That is my last word.
Well, Carl, my last word is simply this. I have friends and I have family members, relatives and so in foreign lands. All I ask my sisters, I have 2 sisters out there and my nieces and nephews, all I ask of them is link. And when I'm ready to link, I link them.
All right.
Chat. Do you understand? When I'm ready to link, I link them and we chat. When they're ready to link, they link me and we chat. And my sister, or my biggest sister, she always says to me, what do you want? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. When I need something, I'll let you know. And she was complaining 2 days ago, she was complaining to our niece. This man doesn't really bother. He doesn't ask anybody for anything. So I kind of just like stop bother with him. So to you thinking that we sitting down here and we looking and begging, And that is the reason why, Carl. They could say that. You know why? Because they threatened
a lot of people.
They threatened a lot of people. They threatened their relatives and friends not to send anything for them.
If they vote for NNP.
All right, I don't talk, Carl. I don't talk today.
But they don't have power over me.
They don't have power. Y'all ain't have power over Andre. You threatened the people already. Your relatives and friends, you threatened them.
You see how condescending those people are, Andre?
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta go. We ready again for Friday?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right,
go.
I hear you. Catch you.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go.